If you really plan the stress that you have on your driving, the driving has become an altogether a separate profession by itself.
Right.
You need a separate driver when you are doing too many things so that he takes the stress of driving. So प्रत्येक वस्तून आज आमचे stress आयला. आणि हितून now see, I have some requirement from my children which I can't say no. I have some requirements or yes or no from my parents. I have some requirements from the doctors fraternity. That's my professional fraternity. I have some requirement from my social fraternity and your friends and many more things. Whatever good or bad things we keep on doing. Everywhere you have requests, everywhere you have pressures on you, everywhere you are supposed to do something or not to do something, and then there is a big bag of politics.
Right, and you cannot keep everyone happy.
Okay, and you want to keep everyone happy.
Right.
Okay? Because you cannot be happy by dissatisfying somebody. And you cannot keep everyone happy. It's a very easy way to say, but you also don't want to keep anybody unhappy. That disturbs you. And many times you tell me something, he tells you something, he tells me something. I end up in saying yes because I think saying no to him, I will be dishonoring him or he won't like it. I know I can't do it. But the demand is such, I am forced to do it. Then what? This is a huge stress that we have amongst us because the requirements and the questions on you, the assertions on you, demands on you are so high. So definitely out of this, there is a time where you have to say yes or no at more than one occasions. Now the problem lies in how do we say that? I say no to you, but still I don't keep a stress on me. If you want something, I say no to you. What my mind says, am I going to hurt you? Okay, and it keeps on bothering me constantly.
Right.
I don't want to hurt you. Okay, or am I going to spoil my relations with you, especially when it comes to your children? That demands today are so much. And you know, many of those demands actually need to say no.
Right.
Because unless you say a child has got a very wide way of looking at life. It's like a flower which is just open and seeing so many things. It does not know which scent to take, which scent to give out.
Right.
Okay. Now it's a parent's job to control what the child looks at.
Right.
And if that control on the child is good, the child will grow up better. It's like I always say, na, you can have your best of Mercedes car, but you cannot drive it without brakes. We all need that.
Right.
And this is one way of saying when a child does something, you need to say somewhere no to the child. I need to say somewhere no to what I have to do in my evening time.
Right.
Okay. And how do I do it without hurting you?
Many a times I've heard people say, "Maka na manpak zaina."
Zaina.
That I think I didn't realize that it was a cause of stress.
Absolutely.
And now by talking to you, it is so important that we say no to those things which we cannot do. Like maybe if we cannot afford something to our children, just say no. It clears the matter. And how to say it is that also, I think,
all that matters. Okay. So when I say no to you, first of all, rather than, I always have a thing, you will not like it. I'm straining your relationship with you, and I actually have more of imaginary problems.
Right.
I had this. I've analyzed.
No, we are so much wanting to create an image of ourselves. Like, we fear that image will be tarnished.
Yes.
What he's going to think of me if I say no. So making others happy.
Here comes the question of creating your imaginary image.
Right.
Today I know I don't have to create my imaginary image. I would prefer to be what I am.
Yeah, prefer to be real.
And I would prefer you to know what I am.
Right.
Rather than creating a fake image about me.
Very true.
This
Very true.
one idea, when it enters your mind, then you learn to say no. I've told you, I told you my own personal, at least one example I think I should mention. I had a request from one of the colleagues. The request was something which I just could not do. And a request was in such a way that I could not say no. So it took me almost about 5-6 days. What to do? I can't do this. If I do this, I'm in problems. If I say no to him, he's in problem. Both were dire circumstances. And then after about 8 or 9, 10 days, finally I said, no, it just cannot happen. Then I put myself systematically. In fact, I wrote it down. So this is the way I need to say no. Then I assigned to him, this is what is happening. This is the reason I can't do it. And I was instantly shocked to see his reaction. No, doctor, I know you can't do it. Don't mind. Let's have a different angle to it and try to achieve it in different way. So both of us were instantly without stress. Right. Our stress had gone off.
That unburdened you.
Absolutely.
The way he reacted has unburdened you, because sometimes we fear what the reaction will be.
We are all fear about the reaction.
Yeah, because we don't know the other person. Okay. We might be certain about how we are going to react, but we are not certain about what the other person is going to react.
And if we learn to do it nicely, first is I should not hurt you.
Right.
First is apologize to you, let you know this is my situation. Now how do I act to this?
Okay. ह्यो सगळ्यो ज्यो गजाली आसात न्ही, आमी ह्या गजालींनी इतली गुंतलेली आसात आनी आमकां कळच ना हांचे इम्पॉर्टन्स. आमकां ना म्हणपाक जायना, दुसरो कितें विचार करता, लोक कितें विचार करतलो आपल्या बद्दल, हाजो जो स्ट्रेस आसता तो वी डोंट रियलाइज इट, बट इट इज द बिगस्ट स्ट्रेस. अँड मोस्ट ऑफ द टायम आमी स्वता खातीर जगपूच विसरतात, कारण वी आर कॉन्स्टंटली थिंकिंग अबाउट आवर इमेज, वॉट पीपल आर गोइंग टू से, लोक कितें म्हणटात, तो कितें म्हणटात. आय थिंक वी आर सो एंग्रॉस्ड. We don't say, I mean, the discussion over here is not about not to care a damn about others. No. You have to, but then you should also take care of your interest and your happiness, which is important, because finally what are we discussing? We are discussing a stress-free life. Absolutely. We are discussing a healthy mind. So ह्यो ज्यो सगळे तुम्ही गजाली हांगा ज्यो मेन्शन केल्ल्यो आसा तुमच्या बुकांनी, when I was going through, I just felt that it is like self-realization. अशा गोष्टी आमी विसरतात. We just don't bother to think that they are important. आणि हे पुस्तक वाचून एक तरेचे रियलायझेशन जाता, अरे दिस इज सो इम्पॉर्टंट फॉर माय सेल्फ, फॉर द म्हजें जर हेल्थ बरें आसा, इफ माय मायंड इज हेल्दी, देन द मायंड ऑफ माय फॅमिली इज हेल्दी. इफ आय एम हॅपी, देन आय विल बी हॅपी टुवर्ड्स माय चिल्ड्रन विल बी हॅपी, दे विल बी स्ट्रेस फ्री, दे विल लूक फॉरवर्ड फॉर माय कंपनी. नाजाल्यार अशें जाता की आय एम मिजरेबल अँड सगळीच घरातली मिजरेबल बिकॉज ऑफ माय मायंड. आणि तुम्ही हे इतले सुंदर रित्यान हांगा बरयल्लें आसा की आय थिंक दिस कॅन बी अ रेफरन्स बुक.
दिस इज अ फॅक्ट ऑफ लाईफ. एक्चुअली व्हॉट वी आर लिव्हिंग विथ दॅट.
रायट. and this has been explained so scientifically. खरें जर पळोवपाक गेल्यार तुमी आतां, now I think we should all learn to say a definite no. Absolutely. Without hurting the other person.
You don't have to hurt somebody. Right. We are not hurting somebody. The other person also understands it.
Right.
But you have to put it properly.
Right. For the interest of self. And then nobody is angry. I think that is what you have mentioned next. Like what anger can do to your health. Like healthy
expression. We all like to be angry.
It is not like to be. We glorify our anger.
We become angry.
Yeah, we glorify our anger. आणि ताचे रिएक्ट कशें करपाचें. I think this can be our topic of discussion next.
Okay.
कारण अशें खूब आसा की हो पर्टिक्युलर जो टॉपिक आसा अबाउट एंगर, राग. By the way, in Sanskrit, rag means prem. So, रागाचे रागान परिवर्तन कशें करप?
Rag is music.
Right, rag is music. So, how can our anger be musical? That we can discuss. Doctor, you have discussed so many things about mind, mindfulness, mental health, stress-free life. I think this has been a first stepping stone towards a healthy lifestyle. Because
this is the reason for you to become sick. Diseases come because of this.
आणि आम्ही हे विसरतात. आम्ही कितें करतात, आम्ही वी टॉक अबाउट फिजिकल फिटनेस, जिमान वचात, एक्सरसाइज करात, चलात, योगा करात. पण योगान सुद्धा सांगिल्लें आसा की मनाचें स्वास्थ्य जें आसा ते सगळ्यात अग्रे आसा. ताच्या इट हॅज द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टन्स. सो आणि ते आमी दर एपिसोडान आमी हे डिस्कस करतात. प्रत्येक एपिसोडांनी अशेंच आमचे डिस्कशन चलत उरतले. देर आर मेनी मोर थिंग्स दॅट वी नीड टू टॉक अबाउट, वी नीड टू डिस्कस. आनी तुमच्या कडल्यान आमकां जर प्रश्न मेळ्ळे तर आमकां खूब खोशी जाता ताजी उतरां दिवपाक. विल बी इट बिकम्स लायक एन इन्सेंटीव फॉर अस, यू नो. ज्या अर्थी तुमी आमकां प्रश्न विचारतात त्या अर्थी तुमी आमचो प्रोग्राम पळयतात. अँड वी आर सो हॅपी टू आन्सर ऑल द क्वेरीज दॅट यू सेंड टू अस. प्लीज कीप सेंडिंग दीज क्वेरीज टू अस अँड we will see that we discuss in each episode. May not be the recent one but the next one. ह्या एपिसोडांचे आमी शिकिल्ले आसा which is so important. Let us not forget or let us not be apprehensive in saying no which you cannot. हाज्या ह्या सुत्राचेरूच म्हाका हो एपिसोड हांगा सोंपोवपाचो पडटा. जर दुसऱ्या शुक्रारा नेक्स्ट शुक्रारा रातचे 10 वरांचेर आमी परत मेळटली प्रुडंट मिडियाचेर ह्या बद्दलचे डिस्कशन करपाक. अलर्ट, ॲक्टिव्ह अँड अलायव्ह कशें रावचें, 100 कशी गाची ह्याच्या बद्दल चर्चा करपाक. Till then, keep us in your mind, keep healthy and keep watching Prudent Media. Till then, good night and goodbye.
Namaskar.